Hey folks, Scott here, Open-Minded Moveman, coming to you with a Cowboys related video, some Cowboys related news. In case if you haven't heard, I knew this was somewhat coming. There's going to be no changes in the Cowboys coaching staff. I mean, I expected Garrett to be back. I mean, he's pretty much Jerry's fucking son at this point. Or more or less, Jerry's fucking puppet son. Tells him whatever he needs to do. And then I just recently read that Lynn Hines going to be staying, and apparently Jason Garret anticipates no coaching staff changes this season. Excuse me. No coaching changes this season, huh? Good grief. What the fuck? Continuity ensues. It's fucking bullshit. What's to expect? What's to expect? Jerry running the show, running it like it's a fucking circus. I gotta say something to you, Jerry Jones. Go fuck yourself. You're a complete narcissistic owner. I don't know why I continue to watch this team. I probably am watching it more for the players, not for your cheery-go-lucky attitude where you know everything. And you think your way is always going to be the one that's successful. Well, they weren't doing shit after Jimmy Johnson left, and they won the Super Bowl, but that's only because the players had to overcome Barry Switzer's coaching decisions and deficiencies as a head coach. And then eventually later, that slide just continued, and we didn't have much of anything. Then you hired nothing but puppet coaches galore, and then finally you brought in Bill Parcells, and that started to turn the tide a little bit. But then you revealed that you only hired him so you can get your new stadium built, Cowboy Stadium, which would later be renamed AT&T Stadium. That ball that I just threw, last got this in '93, back when the Cowboys were really dominant. They still had Jimmy Johnson. You still had the triplets. You had Aikman, Irving, and Emmett. It was kind of a roller coaster that in the beginning of that season, because they were 0-2. They didn't have Smith signed, and eventually, when finally Jerry made the deal, they started winning again. And Troy Aikman almost could have had a Pro Bowl-like season, but he injured his hamstring against the Giants, I believe, in, don't know which week it was, week 6, week 7. And there was a pretty good convincing win against the Giants, but unfortunately, it's going to be an interesting few games because you actually had Jason Garret as the backup, but Jimmy Johnson wasn't really convinced he could handle it, so that's why they went and got Kosar, Bernie Kosar specifically, and he won him a few games and performed admirably. I believe he was even given $1 million at that time, which is seen as pretty high for a backup, but he knew that Kosar was pretty intelligent and can learn the offense on the fly since he had to be brought in that same week, so to speak. So, anywho, I got this back in '93 around Christmas time. Definitely holds a special place. That's why I still have this ball. It's a little deflated, but if you put some air, you'll still be able to grip it better, be able to make the throw. Anywho, this is what Jerry Jones wants. Fucking continuity after continuity. Same shit, different year. And I have no idea what to expect from this team. Yeah, sure, we went 7-1 after that 3-5 start, but it's, you can't keep running the same shit and expecting different results. If you want to upgrade the players, then fine, but it's still going to be their schemes. It's still going to be Jason Garrett's offense still being run into Dak, and I don't think Dak can run it very efficiently. And you give him an offense that suits Dak, like I said before, that suits his strengths, it'll be a totally different ballgame. But as usual, Jerry's just so content to riding the ship out with Garret that, honestly, fuck this bullshit. I mean, in my heart, still am. But like I said, this front office, it needs a major overhaul. It needs a major fucking overhaul from head to toe. No question about it. I'm going to be drowning my strolls today with some of this. And some hot Fritos. So, same coaching staff, huh? So I'll be expecting the same lethargic game plan after game plan, and then when your backs are against the wall, finally you'll do something creative, and then once that works, you'll revert to the same outdated, overly complicated game plan that you expect to run. Like I said, Jerry Jones, you just need to fucking sell this team. Get someone different. Or if you're training, now if Jared Garrett was the GM, that'd be a different story there, but even then. I honestly don't know what to say. Just at a loss for words. Yeah, I think it's going to do it for me here. So, I do have some good news. I did have a Blu-ray come in today, but I want to wait till maybe a couple more days because there'll be another Blu-ray coming, maybe another one if I'm lucky enough, and maybe I want to do all three of them at the same time. Anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. So, I will see you folks in another video, and if you. Just so you know, anyone new coming on this video, click the like button and subscribe if you can. So, all right. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.